Hi YouTube, it's Kathy and I'm here to talk to you about my TBR for the Plug and Readathon. The Plug and Readathon is a readathon that I am co-hosting with Zach from ZaqLovesBooks, and I will link them down below. We came up with 5 challenges for this readathon and I mostly picked books that pretty much fit them. However, I did leave a little bit of wiggle room open in my TBR for this week. The first challenge is to see if your local library has a digital collection, and I definitely know that mine does because I use it all the time. In fact, I have tons of audiobooks on hold right now and I don't know what's going to come in exactly when this readathon is happening, which is why I'm leaving this a little bit open as to what I'm going to read for this challenge. Because technically you don't even have to read a book for this challenge, you just have to see if your library has a digital collection, and if they do, use it. I'm fully aware that not everybody has access to public libraries, not to mention some of those public libraries don't have digital services, but in case you might, please check it out. The next challenge is to read a book in a genre that is new to you or lesser known to you, and this is the one I had the most trouble with because I read pretty widely and I've pretty much read every genre that I'm interested in. And then for a challenge like this is usually when I would try to pick up a classic, but I just don't want to. I don't like classics. We're not gonna get on. It's fine, we can move on with our lives. So for this one I'm cheating a little bit, and my genre is arc written by a friend of mine that I really want to read, so I'm going to read Collateral Damage by Taylor Simmons. This book is about Meg. She lives in a city where there are superheroes and they are constantly causing havoc around the city, and she would really like to know who to send all her bills to. I've been so excited to read this ever since I heard that it was coming out this year, and Taylor sent me an arc and I just really want to get to it, so it's happening. I don't care that I'm sort of breaking the rules to my own readathon, I can do what I want. Number 3 is to read a popular book, and although this book isn't out yet, I'm pretty sure it's going to be popular, and that's The Princess and the Fangirl by Ashley Poston. This is the follow-up to Geekerello, which I loved. This one is also an arc because it's coming out in April? Let's double check. Yes, The Princess and the Fangirl is coming out on April 2nd, and Collateral Damage is coming out on June 25th. This one is a fairy tale retelling, but it has a female-female romance, and I am so excited for it. I adored Geekerella, so I cannot wait to get into this queer romance. Number 4 is a reread, and what I'm going to try to do for this one is get the audiobook from my library for What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. I tried to use this audiobook for a previous readathon where I was trying to do a reread, and when I went to return a different audiobook, I accidentally returned that audiobook and went back to the end of the holds list. So it is my hope that I will be able to get it for this readathon. And then the 5th challenge is actually to read a webcomic, and this is probably my favorite challenge, and I need help narrowing down which one I'm going to read. Since the last edition of the Queer Lit Readathon, I've wanted to continue with Heartstopper, I wanted to continue with Check Please, and I've also had a tab open for almost a year for Lore Olympus. So I'm going to leave a poll up because I need help picking which one to focus on. And there you have it. Those are my very loose plans for the Plug and Readathon. What are you reading? Let me know about it down below. If you do a TBR video, please let me know because I'd love to check it out. On the way down to the comments, if you hit that subscribe button, that would be very nice of you. You can like and share this as you see fit, and I will see you very soon. Bye!